Hello and welcome to Direct Mail Monday, August 28th, 2017. Steve Sipress here. As always, I start out by sharing my Rhino of the day. And today is a very cool, detailed metal Rhino. I don't know what metal it is, and I noticed a date on the bottom, 2003. Very solid metal Rhino. So he's about 14 years old and doesn't look a day over 13. Okay, let's get right to the direct mail. I've got two pieces to share today, and they're both pretty much fun. So here's one. This arrived. Now, it didn't arrive in this bag like this. It arrived in a box from Amazon, dropped on my doorstep, and my beautiful wife, Michelle, is, what else did you get now? Because I'm sure I'm not alone, that Amazon is coming all the time with stuff. And I was like, I don't know. Is that something that you ordered? I didn't order anything the last couple of days. And so she's like, no. Okay, I opened it up, and first of all, I get a nice little gift card, the Amazon gift card from my dear friend and fantastic, brilliant marketer, Kim Walsh-Phillips, who has a new course that's coming out. She's gotten some incredible success with people, and I agreed to share the course with my followers when it comes out because it is pretty amazing. And so the note is, all glad to have you as a partner. To share the launch, blah, 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 and something about Palm Beach. I don't know, it must have something to do with, I don't know, maybe there's a trip to Palm Beach for one of the customers or one of the, that's where she's having an event about it or whatever, but I opened it up, and inside is this cool little fun box. And it is beach related. So there you go, Palm Beach, and this is Beach Break. And I'm like, what's up with that? But apparently it is relaxation in a box for play at home or the office, wherever and whenever you need a break. And for those of us that crafted a lifestyle that we can work from anywhere and at any time with anyone we choose, our home is our work space. And so there it is. I can take a beach break anytime I want. And I guess I mess around with the chair and the bucket in the sand or something, but it's not really bad. You know, it's a thought that counts. It's a cool little, nice little gift. And, you know, do you do that? Do you use the direct mail to send thank yous? Or do you just email thank you? Or do you text message TY? Or do you do anything out of that nonsense? Like, drop a thank you gift to somebody, and I have a feeling, in fact, I know, that that's remembered. People tell me all the time they remember me. They remember this thing that I sent them, and they remember this, or there'll be a picture they'll send me where it's up on their wall or it's on their desk or whatever, and I remember stuff people sent me. So I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, boy, I printed out that text message of TY that you sent me, and I put it up on my wall, and I always remember that. Like, no. Man, I always remember that email you sent that said thank you. Like, yeah, no. So that's piece number one. Use direct mail to send out gifts. Thank you, gifts. And now number two, check this one out. How can anyone not open this? So this says, it's from the Cato Institute, and it says 1776 Continental dollar enclosed. Really? All right, so I take out my trusty Rhino letter opener. That is not Rhino of the day today, because it's previously been the Rhino of the day, for those of you that follow along. And in the interest of live video, I will attempt to use this to open this thing up. And let's see what I can do. As Ed McMahon would say, it is hermetically sealed on Funk and Wagner's porch since noon today. And Johnny Carson would go, it's a 1776 Continental dollar. And so what do we got? We have the direct mail piece itself, the sales letter itself. So this is 8-page sales letter. And so there you go, 8-page sales letter. Of course, right at the top it mentions in 1776, blah, 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 because that's what this is all about, right? And then at the end it's got a blue colored printout of the person's name to make it appear that they actually signed this thing. But of course it's not real ink, but there's a nice feeling that you actually got something from them. I will be reading that later. And sure enough, there it is. somehow this is an actual fake reprint of a 1776 Continental, whatever it's called, Continental dollar? No. Yeah, Continental dollar. So it says in 1776, the Continental Congress set out to produce America's first coin. So it's a replica of the pewter version of that coin believed to be designed by Benjamin Franklin. Please share this coin. Compliments of the Cato Institute with your friends and family. They've lost me a little bit there. Share the coin with my friends and family. So in other words, first of all, it's got a little, you know, it's glued on there. So I removed it. And now I can share it with my friends and family by saying, hey, you got change for a Continental buck? I don't know how you share one coin with multiple people. But sometimes you put that kind of stuff in your copy just to scramble someone's brain. Kind of a pattern interrupt, or there are other names for it in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, which you might want to get into if you're really seriously going to want to persuade people to do anything, buy your stuff or become a client or whatever. And so there you go. So it is a replica of a pewter coin supposedly designed by Benjamin Franklin, the first ever U.S. coin. And then we've got a sheet of an order form of, yes, I want to help with the various donations I can make from $50 to $5,000 and up. Check the box. They've done a smart thing here. I won't go into it, but they've listed the $10,000 option first, going all the way down to the $50. Instead of going the other direction, which a lot of people do, they put their lowest price first. But why would you put that as the first option when you want people to go, 10,000? That's a little bit much. Oh, what's next? 5,000. That's why, you know, it might never get down to the 50 thing. But if you put 50 first, it might spring onto the 50. Anyway, this is not a lesson in order forms. And then they have a business paid envelope, business reply mail. So I will get to that later. But anyway, that's kind of fun. So do you do that when you're sending out direct mail, or you just say, I get no responses, nobody ever calls, or, you know, likely nobody ever opens the thing? Like an engagement grabber, a lumpy piece. You can call it all kinds of different things, but it gets people to open it, does it not? When it got me to open it, when it says Continental dollar, 1776 Continental dollar enclosed. That's what gets people open. This comes in a padded envelope, right? Padded envelope. So, you know, this, and if I would have felt it through the bubble wrap, I guess maybe I would have felt the lumpiness of the coin. That's why it has a name 3D, or lumpy mail. That's one of the surest way to get your stuff opened. And then people might actually read the 8-page sales letter that you have paid somebody a pretty penny to write. Smart. And if you're ridiculous like me when I first started, you attempt to write. And then you actually have a real concrete reason, even if they opened it, why nobody's calling. This is copywriting is a real skill, folks. It's a real deal. So it took me several years to even get decent at it, and all that time my phone wasn't ringing. So if you're going to be smart about it, as with every pay a professional to do it, but they're never going to read your sales letter. They're never going to see your order form. They're never going to respond if they don't open the piece. And one of the ways of getting it open is to enclose something of interest to somebody, to the people you're sending it to, the who. And in this case, I have $1. I'm going to go to the store and see what I can buy for a 1776 fake replica of a Continental dollar. I'll report back on that one. That's it for Direct Mail Monday. I will be back tomorrow with Topical Tuesday. There's certainly a lot of topics going on in the news these days. Thanks, Colin, Scott, Leon, Merle, and Phyllis for being here today. Phyllis, what is the deal with this video? And I will be back again tomorrow on Topical Tuesday, and I will catch you then. Bye-bye.